Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkins. Welcome back to Long Dark Interloper. Actually, this is a fresh new episode. Yeah, I added a whole block of pre-recorded stuff because I was anticipating an update. But the timer was actually a countdown to another timer. So let's actually get into this. Yeah, we're about 20 days. Yeah, plus, had a bit of bad bow hunting that day. Man, I don't know what was the deal. Actually, I was killing it on Twitch this week with the one-shot bow kills. So hopefully that rubs off again now. Yeah, we got the rust off, so we should be good to go. Yeah, but a big update, a lot to talk about. Anybody wondering about the title of this video also, but I will get into that. Okay, let's see what we're actually here. We actually, last time we actually did get it a bit in the fog, so I actually wound up out by Quonset again. Let me double check this card just in case, because I didn't put the hood up. That always makes me a little leery. We have a wolf. Not sure exactly where. But Wintermute. Yeah, that is definitely a thing. Really awesome trailer. I've watched it about... I did a trailer breakdown also, if you want to look into that frame by frame. Really great. Fortunately, that song will get you copyright blocked in 238 countries. Yeah, YouTube blocked that in 238 countries for me, so I had to redo the video without the music, sadly. There's only 196 countries, though. I wonder if I can drop. That's what's really weird. That is what's really weird. No, you cannot. Yeah, we're a little bit, still need a little bit of a heal up. We're not doing too bad. I think we might take a little bit of the high road today. At least on the way back. Plan is, do I have? Just checking my gear real quick. I'm gonna look at the clothes as well. I don't think they were doing too bad. Yeah, let's give a quick clothes check. Yeah, the jeans need a little bit of work. We repaired the wolf air flaps. It's just the jeans, really. Alright, but let's get going. Yeah, so August 1st is actually coming to the PS4 as well. So everybody's waiting, hoping for that. Yeah, it's coming on August 1st with a price tag of $34.99, which I still think is a really good deal for this game. Currently right now on Steam, though, it's a little bit of a mixed issue. Because generally I definitely think myself personally it's worth $34.99. Let me know what you think. But they haven't really added anything yet, and the new sandbox update, it is a little bit of a stretch for everybody that was waiting for story mode. So anybody still waiting for story mode, probably not going to pick that up till August. Yeah, I do understand the price increase, but yeah, no new content for a couple weeks, so we'll be covering that in the Cartographer update as well. Let's talk about the stuff. First up, let's talk about the stuff coming up in the sandbox update. In about 2 weeks, this will roll out onto the test branch. Just make sure we're only -3. We're not doing too bad. Yeah, another test branch. Be able to take Cartographer. You'll actually use charcoal from the campfire. You will be able to actually map out in the game. And every time, I swear, it's like 10 in the morning. Sorry, apologies. That's a Twitch follow. Once again. I should just completely take that out while I'm recording, but it's kind of a pain. That's right, Jennifer. That's right. Yeah, so I'm actually on my, we're actually, marathon postponed. I was talking about we're going to have it on last Thursday, but no update. So we will actually be getting, I will be doing a charity marathon when it rolls out on the test server. Yeah, so I'll have spoilers warning in all my videos as well. But we're going to map out the entirety of the Long Dark on that map. That's kind of going to be my goal. But also the next thing, rock throwing as well. Rock throwing. So that's going to be an interesting thing. I'll be kind of a last defense against wolves. Someone definitely keep track of. I think it is probably where all these, can't see it here, but all those little rocks on the ground. They kind of see the rocks. Some people were kind of speculating it was flint. That probably should be the rocks you should be able to throw. And also brings us to the next thing. Something for early game, which I've never really had a problem with, you know, getting food early game. I might hit up over here for a second since it's... So I know we're a little over encumbered. It's not too much though. It's not too much. That actually stick. Yeah, you actually be able to stun a rabbit. And if you've got the guts, To fit it, you're gonna have to snap its neck. And they actually made the rabbits super adorable. I will do one for science, but I'd rather not. I'd rather let the snare just do its work, personally. That's not really a feature. I'm sure one guy asked for it, but I didn't ask for that. I'm like, I'd just rather not. I was kind of wondering, though, if you could actually just stun them, and then pick them up, and then just take them inside. You can have a whole bunch of rabbits running around inside the house. That would be pretty cool. I would like that. So we got 2 burned down, actually. Let's get inside. We're going to have to warm up. I might sleep a little bit, depending on the lateness of the day. No, let's just warm up. Okay. Not too bad. I might head back. I know we're going to head out to Mystery Lake. We kind of don't have I have a mission. We're going to go out to Pleasant Valley and then Timberwolf Mountain. But this run is probably... Though I did hear somebody say that you can still play your existing save game. Okay, we'll have to see. I don't... Hopefully. I'd like to continue this run. Even though this wouldn't have any of the new stuff, though. That's also an issue. Oh, soda. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't want to hang out here today. Oh, man. That's a bit of a shame. I kind of don't want to YOLO in the blizzard. We're a little too far out to do that, I think. We can break down some reclaimed wood in here. That could be a thing. Work on those chains. We do have a thing of pork and beans, though. 94%. Nice, very nice. Okay. Got 2 things of food, but not much else. Not much else. Okay. Well, let's work on the chains. Still a little wet, though. I kind of have this theory that they are a little wet like that. Does not fix as well. We'll try, though. But how much cloth do we have there? Not worth a try. Come on, come on. Oh, really? See, I don't think that is a thing. But you never know. Okay, get that fixed a little bit. So I want to double check. I just tested parasites. No big deal. I kind of just rotate different meat every other day, so that kind of pans out. Okay. So that's the end. Also, the other big thing to talk about is the UI. So far, I'm not sold on the UI, but I wasn't actually sold on this UI. I wasn't sold on any of this UI when they did the first time they changed it. But I actually grew to love it. I really do like this UI. Though, to be fair, it does seem like the new UI is kind of... It does have some quality of life upgrades. For instance, you can go straight to the food out the radial menu. Stuff like that. But it does seem to... It kind of just got like a health bar. It's no longer numbers or condition. It kind of does seem to be going a little bit more way of the console player. I know it might be more catering to that. Hopefully not, we'll see. We've only got 1 screenshot to really go off of, so it's not definite. I'm still hoping for numbers, bars, you know, some definitely good stats. We do have a book to read. I don't really want to waste my crackers. I guess we could... Yeah, let's YOLO a soda. And we'll have the tea, because we could use the tea tonight. We might actually just chillax in here. Depending on how the night goes. I'd like to at least get back, but... Got 1 out of 5 on that one. I've already... Okay, so let's just read the Fishing Angler. Be a good read.
Man, all I can think about is food.
I know, Jennifer. Okay, come on, come on. So we can get 1 more hour. I wish I had some cattail stock with me. We could... Oh, that's not gonna make it. Oh, that's kinda sucks. I think we might have made it. Oh, well. Anyway.
So hungry.
Alright, some of you might have been wondering the title of the video today, Sexy Gandalf. I know it has nothing related to Long Dark. But I was actually out over the Minneapolis ComicCon over the weekend. I just wanted to... This is a cute little story, so I thought I'd share that. I actually did get to hang out with Peter Capaldi a little bit. Doctor Who. Oh man, that guy he's really nice guy. Really awesome. Yeah, that was pretty much the highlight of my weekend right there. But I also got the guy, Brockman. I'm actually derping on the first name. But he's the evil guy in the in Arrow, and he's also in the Legends of Tomorrow. Was also in Torchwood and Doctor Who. He was quite nice. Though he was a little, he got sick though apparently, so we were actually waiting for autographs for a little bit. Because he was drinking some of this natural juice. They got him some of this natural juice. I think some other than my wife actually used to drink, and it just made him puke his guts out. Sorry for too much information there. Just waiting up for Blizzard. But actually, I was going to a couple of panels at ComicCon too, and this one was kind of more. This panel was by a couple of longtime cosplayers, just for some costuming ideas and stuff. Because I do want to get back into. Last year I actually skipped cosplay, and I didn't really do too much of that. I want to get back into that. Yeah, I've done Captain America, Booker DeWitt, Bioshock Infinite. But long story, we've got a Blizzard anyway, so apologies. It's boring to skip ahead a little bit. But yeah, this is a great guy. It actually he's actually called Captain K if you look him up on Facebook. I know he does have a Facebook page. He's a cosplayer. This sexy Gandalf. You think it'd be bad, but it's actually pretty funny. He does the character really well. Some great tips. So that's kind of where the story goes. But actually, just kind of doing it also to really promote, equality in cosplaying. Because female cosplayers do get treated pretty badly. So trying to get some equality in cosplay there. Does some great stuff for that. So I'm not sure what I'm doing for cosplay next year. I want to make it a big project though, so I'm going to probably start working on that soon. Maybe X-Men related? Probably something in the comic books. No, I do like that. Alright, but anyway, story over. Yeah, but check out Captain K on Facebook. Yeah, just sexy Gandalf. It's beautiful. It really is. Okay. Got some great tips for cosplay costume too, so really some stuff that'd make it cheap and expensive, make stuff look better. I'm gonna go get some wood. Let's just break that down. Do I need any tools to sharpen as well? Of course, I did apologize at the beginning of this video for my bow aim. The bending's almost to 2. Not doing too bad. Let's look at the tools just in case. I guess we could sharpen that a little bit. Well, do you want to go over to the... Well, we can get this crate at least. Yeah, we got a blizzard at the worst time, really. I'm also talking about a couple other things in the big letter with the update and everything coming out. Sadly, Moose did get prototyped. It's on the back burner. I don't know if we might not see that. Apologies, it's kind of loud with the blizzard. Yeah, apologies. We just might not see it. Cougar got prototyped as well, and with the biggest kind of disappointment for me was active cooking. So pretty much where you could set something to cook, like you could boil some water, and then you could go do something else. I didn't say it's, it's not out of the picture, but it might make it in the game at some point, but that was a little bit of an ouch. And everything on the roadmap, it all really depends on how well the season goes, especially sales, wise in the fall. That's going to be a big dependent on how much stuff we see. Not everything is going to make it in the game. I'm really kind of disappointed about the Moose, since it was kind of already a video, and they said they were pretty close, but that is the way it is. We might see that little guy at some point, though. I'm gonna go... It's about time. I'm gonna wait about an hour. This little parasites has passed. Is that one? I'm gonna go do it again then. Oh, well, actually, no. Yeah, we'll go do it again. In that wolf that got us. Did rip up the clothes a bit, but we're doing alright. Hopefully this blizzard, oh yeah, just passed now, so hopefully it should be out. Oh, you're kidding me, right? I'm hoping that is just fog. 'Cause otherwise, that's a bit unfair. I'm hoping. I don't know, it didn't sound right, though.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
Okay, it's just fog. I'm negative 15. Not doing too bad. I want to wait a bit. I don't think it's gonna get. I don't think it's gonna actually gonna get colder once the fog drops. But wow, it is a thick fog. Give Bo up. Yeah, my aim actually was pretty good on Twitch last week, but yeah, I actually went on a murder spree. It was quite. I couldn't stop myself. Like I had way more meat than I knew what to do with. That's a problem, but yeah. Filled the deer and that wolf. Okay, will give me that deer. Ah. Well, before we get to the end of this run, I would like to get at that deer. It's just so foggy right now. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, the UI, not so sold on, but we'll have to see, of course. I might go around this way a little bit. As long as we're heading back to the road, would probably be a good idea. Which we are. It should be over by the lock sort then, I imagine. Yep. I'm just ashamed because I really enjoyed that house. When the Interloper came out, it was always burned down. It's a really nice house. I really did enjoy living there, but yeah, Interloper does not like that house. We're gonna get warmed up. We're at the base, so we can start heading out. We'd actually meant to go start heading out to Mr. Lake previously, but the last episode, that heavy fog kind of got us turned around. So let's go. Yeah, we're back up to 90%. Remember, yeah, we do have frostbite, so it's a little bit chilly. A little bit chilly. Okay. I'm double checking. Probably don't need the bow inside. I think we're okay. Alright, still fog, but I could deal with that. It's actually probably keeping it a bit warmer than it normally would be.
Hey, my stomach is eating itself.
Well, hello. Let's just, dang it, if I would have been a quick bit faster, we would have gotten a shot on that, but... So I might as well break that crate down as well. Some cheap recycled wood would be good. I'm a little bit hesitant to go back out there. We could probably go for another wolf struggle right now if we had to, but I don't know if I would want to. Run. Don't question it, just go. Okay. Negative 17. That is a bit much, but there's a stop point along the way. It'll be okay. Yeah, it's definitely not going to get any warmer, unfortunately. Okay. Comments. I do believe we took care of the snow shelter. So we're going to have a little bit. We should have enough time. Probably have to have the Mystery Lake head back, and then we'll go up to the Pleasant Valley from here. We'll go visit Fluffy, of course, though. Might be this episode. Probably might be this episode. Let's see how the day goes. It probably won't be in probably till next episode. That is a bit of a walk. Super jazzed for the Cartographer update, though. I like it having an objective. I like having an objective. We'll be able to map it all out, make it a nice, pretty map, in-game map. So weirdly, though, the charcoal does make that in color. I was thinking something more primitive, but it does look nice. But I'm like, man. So each location you'll discover will reveal, you know, kind of part of the map when you sit by the fire at night. Actually going up this way. Here, deer off to the right somewhere. Oh, I know you're cold, girl. I know you're cold. The fog does make your travel time seem a lot longer than it should be, because I think we've been up there by now. Alright. We still have a decent amount of supplies. I'm going to be picking some stuff up along the way, so I'm not going to worry too much about that.
Oh, this making my head feel thick.
And we're barely over encumbered. And we'll pick up some more mushrooms, though. If all else fails, we could just have Rishi tea. I have survived on a tired... I've done the whole day with just Rishi tea. Yeah, like 800 calories with a Rishi tea. Kind of did feel a bit of a waste, but I had nothing else on me at the time. I need to check my notes just in case.
God, I've never felt so
The cold in my life. Okay, there. We're coming inside. We're coming inside. But we got accelerant.
This will come in handy.
Nice. Oh, and a windbreaker. That's actually the first coat we've come across. That's kind of nice. Oh god. Don't help out with the wind chill. That is a nice find.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's gonna add a little bit of weight, but we'll be all right. Ooh, and a summit soda as well. I could actually use that cloth. We're gonna take a little bit of time and actually work on that windbreaker as well. Come on, mending. Come on. Come on. Ah, there you go. That's the stuff. Alright, I might get that pillow as well. Let's see, about 11 minutes. Good with that. That should probably just get us about warmed up. Just a little bit of cloth if we need it. Ooh, and the fog should be lifted as well. Now I am hoping for the oh, never mind. We picked up that other rope. Guess one of your calls it. Yeah, Lord of the Ropes. Yeah, we actually dropped that one rope, but we luckily found another one, so I was gonna go check. There's a cave not too far from that sometimes does have a rope spawn. But luckily we already had the rope. That's kind of why I'm already a little over. -10. It is a beautiful day now. A little bit of a screenshot there. Yeah, I have an insane amount of screenshots for this game. Just a beautiful game, it really is. See, with some graphical improvements. And also one thing to discuss is, man, is Fluffy going to be in the dam? Because I don't know. Fluffy's got a bit of issues with the moment with pathing and some AI and some teleporting around issues and stuff. And the new dam, it looks beautiful, it looks breathtaking. And actually does have a crosswalk, it looks like, on the upper part, where you can actually kind of just not have to go through the bottom. I know some people said it was a little cluttery, but I don't know, I think it looked great, especially with the Roras, which we might see in the update. I don't know. I don't think there'll be any new maps. I think that probably if the next two maps, I don't think we would see that in the next sandbox update. I think that would be very kind of story spoilery, so I think we're still going to be stuck with what we have. But maybe they might get some of that immersive clutter and that stuff in there. I definitely don't think they'll put anything in that would be too, anything that might reveal anything about the story. let's head up here. It's getting a little cold. Might have to warm up. Still got a good amount of the day, though. Feathers. Oh, more feathers. Nothing on that guy. Okay, let's head over. We got more cloth. All right. I can save. I'm not gonna get that other stuff right now. I think we have enough cloth for the moment. Ooh, and a hoodie. Well, sadly not really. But you never know. So, surprisingly, actually, are finding quite a bit of clothes up here. And a little sweater. A little bit less wind. It looks about the same was. I think it's like probably a percentage point slightly, but that's actually just have a little more protection, so we'll keep that on. Let's warm up a bit. What we'll probably do is we're going to drop off the rope, but we're going to put the rope on there, but we're not going to go down. Not until I get the bedroll. One thing we've just learned, you don't go down there if you don't have a bedroll. Or an emergency stim to get back up, because it's a little bit too risky. You don't want to get stuck down there with no way to rest and recuperate. So we'll drop the rope off, but we won't go down. We'll get the bedroll and then on the bait we'll catch it on the way back. Beautiful day. Probably one of the most immersive games I've played in quite some time. It really sucks you in. I mean, there's no story in this, but you pretty much you make your own story of survival like you've been following along the Interloper episodes. Every run of mine, I have had a different run every time. It's always beautiful every time. Probably some cattail stock down there, but we could maybe go down that way if it's not too cold on the way back. I think for the most part we got the cattail stock going up the river, but it's like in more of a stream than a river, but anyway. -9. Especially going to the dam. I would like to have a little bit more energy just in case, but I mean, we could take Fluffy down. I've got pretty good strategies for that. Yeah, these little stones right here probably could be. I know it's probably just rocks clipping over the snow, but they could be the stones. I wonder if we'll be able to keep it. How many we'll be able to keep in our, maybe just keep some in the inventory, just in case. I just hope they're not too op, though. Other big thing to talk about, brandishing is going away, which actually I'm actually quite happy about. This is something I was always against, and always trying to get flare throwing and the torch flowing and all that back. You can't do that again, which is good because it works so much better than the strategy-wise. The brandishing didn't always work. Very seldom, at least for maybe just in my experience. Get a good shot of that. Actually, maybe with the waterfall is actually a little better. I know you're freezing. I'm taking pictures. I'm a little okay. I don't know. For some reason today I'm a little leery of this. I used to sprint, full sprint across this. I don't know what happened. I got a little bit afraid of heights or something. I'm on top of the Empire State Building, Tokyo Tower. I was up in the Space Needle a couple months back, so I have a video game fear of heights. -6. It is getting warmer. It is getting warmer. Shape up to be a good day. Fire-wise, what do we have? Okay. Yeah, pretty much have two strategies dealing with Fluffy. I'm probably going to go for the latter one. We're probably actually going to go flare up, YOLO run down, get a fire started really quick because we have an accelerant. Then that fireball gives you some protection, and we can just nail him when he comes out the door. That's always a surefire strategy. Do have 3 arrows left. Not the greatest condition, but they're not too bad. We have arrowheads as well. We're talking about more stuff in the... apologies if it just warning spoilers. We're talking about it because, you know, they're very spoilery. They don't want to spoil anything. You know, it'll be on test build in a bit. Carcass quartering, which is another thing I was really trying to get in there. I was really trying to nag to get that in there. Because it's a really great thing, because it didn't make a lot of sense to, you know, not be able to take a bunny or like part of a deer, take a big part, and not be able to get that harvested because you're sitting out there in the cold and you can't keep warm. Especially with interloper temperatures. You don't always have the wood on hand. It's like, ah, hate to not get that loot. I'm actually going to get... I know we're getting a little bit of weight on now. And I meant to check the journal as well. We'll be able to take a portion of that. That will probably be attracting quite the scent from the wolves. They also said at the quartering site... also, maybe, I don't even know if you have that inside the house. I'm not sure if that's going to attract wolves as well. That would be an interesting mechanic. That would be a really interesting mechanic. We're just going to go over to this cave here, because I do believe this cave is, like, super, op. It really is. I'll get some mushrooms. I think you get up to about... I think on my Twitch one, I was, like, about 11 to 15 degrees, something like that. I did have some pretty good clothes on, but... over here. Oh, we'll have a lot less weight once I drop that rope off. Oh yeah, and we do also have Pinnacle Beaches.
Okay.
Not greatest condition, but yeah, we're 11 degrees. Yeah, 11 degrees back here. I always recommend if you have a bedroll and you got some cloth, repair that up. Because it will tear the hell out of your bedroll. Just sleeping out for a couple of weeks. Come out to the ravine. Spend a couple weeks out here. There's some deer. Rabbits you can snare. It's really quite nice, especially if you're going for that your cold fusion and a couple of... I think there's another achievement for spending 3 nights outside. The way I did it was I just put a fire on top of a car, and I just did that. I just did that for 3 days. My philosophy. I don't want to wait for like an hour maybe. Oh, that peaches was actually ruined. Which I still think you'd be able to cook that up. You still actually can. I did that on my Twitch run. The bear meat, actually we harvested a bear. The meat was actually ruined, and then I just cooked it up for 50%. That is going to be fixed in the update. There are they did a literal ton of bug fixes. So you actually see major quality of life there improvement. I might actually just wait a little bit. Just want to warm up. This is a really nice cave. I want to be able to map all the small little locations too as well. But at any rate, let's get back once we go. Oh, some birch bark would be good as well. Let's till we get that level 3 fire starting. Alright, can I hear the birds from the dead guy over there? There's always a static dead guy. Poor guy. I mean, interesting to see if those guys change. NPCs in this update, I don't think so as well. I don't know if we're going to see it in Sandbox. I don't want to get anybody hope ups. I'm a little less... I'm a little more skeptical going on now after this this upcoming update. Especially with Moose getting backburnered. Makes me a little leery, I don't know, in all honesty. But I do have great faith in Hinterland, so... Don't know why I was looking over there. It's only -2. I thought the wind would be a lot more. Okay, get up there. Okay, come on, there you go. There you go. Some rose hips. Well, if I had some coffee, I really would attempt the ravine right now. Especially with Fluffy coming up, but I think it is not a good idea. Oh, there is actually a deer up here, isn't there? I don't know about that with the wind, though. It's just the wind. I don't know if we firewood. I don't want to waste any of my wood for that. Okay, that should lose 5 kilograms right there. Okay. 1.8. Oh, we're gonna hit that on the way back. That should still hopefully be around. We're gonna hit it on the way back. I just I can't really mess with that right now. And likewise with the cross with the weights, there could be a jerry can in there and some quite a few other goodies. And the boxcar back there. We'll hit that all on the way back. Have to make good time. 7 hours left in the day. I think Fluffy's going to be a whole day thing if we do it. If I do Fluffy, then we're going to have to head back to the log camp trailer because I'm still not going to have a place to sleep. Unless we wanted to try to go out and do... I know there's also another cave over there, but I might just power on through it while the temperature's still getting good. And remember, there is a deer back there that we do want to get. Check these cattail stalks while we're at it. There might be a few. That might have been more further back. Well, we can always get it when we get back. Not gonna worry too much. Now you're tired. Okay, let's get on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to Mystery Lake. Probably going to be. I already hear the sound. There's a static deer over there. So that's 2 really close deer carcasses, actually. It's just with the wind, I don't really want to mess with that. Really high chance, especially with the deer being out in the open, of you losing that fire. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it this up. I know this is a big teaser, but I think this episode is running a bit long. It's alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, it's helped a lot. And next episode, we descend into the dam.